Well, the question in everybody's mind is that is 3 months enough time to pull off a financial turnaround? Well, this as Boeing navigates regulatory scrutiny as the deadline to submit a 90-day plan to the US regulator nears. Chief Executive Officer Dave Calhoun has put an optimistic spin on the embattled company's outlook. The plane maker continues to maintain a mid-decade cash flow target and predicts a reversal of frontline in the second half. By then, as Boeing's timeline goes, the laser focus on quality will yield results and help restore output of its troubled 737 model. Some experts, however, remain skeptical that Boeing will be able to meet the timeline that executives have sketched out for a turnaround. But these are possible risks to the rapid comeback. Boeing burnt, though, $3.9 billion in the first quarter, ending the first 3 months with $7.5 billion in cash and short-term securities, and that's down from $16 billion at the start of the year. The company reported an adjusted loss per share of $1.13 and revenue of $16.57 billion in the first 3 months. The company still has not posted an annual profit 4 years after the COVID-19 pandemic added to the squeeze from a grounding of its 737 MAX following 2 fatal crashes. Hours after the roadmap, Moody's cut the company's credit rating to 1 step above speculative grade. And such a negative outlook implies that it may soon slip into junk territory. The credit grader lowered the score on Boeing's unsecured debt to Baa3 from Baa2. The downgrade reflects inadequate performance of Boeing's commercial airplane segments. Now, Moody's views that headwinds will persist at least through 2026. It contrasts with Boeing's assertion that it can turn a corner in a few months. The company is also trying to buy back Spirit Aerosystems, the troubled supplier at the heart of some of its current manufacturing problems. But Boeing is not entirely free to chart its own path ahead. The decision to dial production back up lies with the Federal Aviation, which has stepped up oversight of Boeing after a mid-air blowout on 737 MAX in January. Meanwhile, the US regulator has asked Boeing to manufacture a better set of monitors and measures to assess the performance of its factories and also supply chain so that Boeing will not overextend production rates in the near future.